Ready for the graduate or what?
Yeah!
Alright. Can I get a drum roll, please? Elevated District Services Department of Program Verification does hereby certify that Prodigy has satisfactorily completed the Elevate Thanks, guys. So I did write a poem, and then I tried to write a speech, and it didn't work out very well. So I'm going to read my phase 1 speech, because that was the best one that I've written. So here we go. Alright. The day we enter this world, we have a flame inside each and every one of us. It's handed down to us out of the purest form of love in existence. Is it any wonder that children have the clearest black and white views, right and wrong, and express the brightest emotions? It's not until we leave our homes that this world touches us. In brightest day and bleaker nights, this society affects our flame. As an addict, I buried my flame under sadness, lies, depression, and resentment. I had every intention of extinguishing my flame for good. It wasn't until I arrived here that I realized that was impossible. If our parents shared their flame, we must share our own and nurture it in others. Through each smile, through each kiss, through each touch, laugh, tear, high five, and fist bump, we share our flame in ours that is restored bit by bit. Out there in the world, it's easy sometimes to see that others burn brighter, or in others it's harder to see. But I beg you, don't judge them for it. Keeping that flame lit is the hardest thing to do. So, for those here tonight, I'd like to extend a challenge to each of you. Pass your flame, stoke them, and help others along your path of sobriety. Because since arriving here, the staff, clients, each and every single one of you have helped me find mine. Now, I'm going to bring my poem. Okay. So, where did the time go? The flow didn't slow, even though those days felt longer. Day by day, my mind and body growing stronger. The path that led me here was not easily conquered, but even on my first day, something in me stirred. It built and then rushed, it pounded and then crushed, grief crackling like a whip, stomach doing flips, as if I was falling into a pit, needing to be taught again just how to sit. And yet something in me stirred. Sweating through my shirt, heart feeling like it burst, body feeling like it's cursed, head in my hands, walls closing in, so I grabbed a paper and pen and wrote that first word. And for the first time in a decade, something clicked. A switch in me flipped as soon as that poison was kicked. Pulled off that tick that sucked me dry and almost took my life. Like it's high tide, the words just flow. I get caught in the undertow, and this ballpoint just goes, like it already knows what it wants to write. It wasn't all easy though, it took some fight. Especially on those dark, cold nights, waking up with my chest tight, tears falling from my eyes, already knowing when I turn out those lights, I'd have to rewatch how my best friend dies. How his body took flight, the result of those drugs taking his life. But this place showed me my first stride. Excuse me. But this place showed me my first stride on a walkway towards healing, a healthier way to handle these feelings, a better way to shatter those ceilings, an elevated way.
I'm nervous. I don't know when you're talking in front of a group of congratulate you on your graduation from Elevate Addiction Services. I know you all know, but I still want to say it. I'm so proud of you, John. And I love you so much. You've come so far. And I know you're now happier and healthier than you have been in such a long time. You should be proud of yourself too. 87 days ago, I picked you up from the airport. And when I saw you, I didn't recognize you. And I almost cried. Not like now, but yeah. It broke my heart to see you like that. Your eyes looked so sad. And you never really smiled that whole night. My heart was hurting because I knew you didn't want to be like you were. And I knew you felt lost and alone. And thought you didn't have anywhere to go or anyone to turn to. I thought that maybe you didn't want to be here because of all the questions and worries you had, with no real answers yet. Being so far from Florida, I didn't realize or understand what you were going through. I thought I did, but I was wrong, and for that I'm so sorry. I realize now that the times that I told you to just do this, or just do that, or just do it, were all those times you were living through your addiction, and I didn't know how serious it was. Though you tried to tell me even through your tears and your anger. The last few months before Elevate were the scariest for me. When I found out and realized what you were doing and what you were going through, I never told you, but I worried night and day about you. I couldn't do anything when you were in Florida, hurting physically and mentally. And then all the arguments we had was me trying the tough love route, trying to make you take responsibility for yourself, not truly understanding your condition. I felt like you were on a speeding train going in the wrong direction on the tracks. It scared me not only of losing you, but that you would lose yourself and that you would never get the chance at the happiness that you deserve, of a good, healthy life that I want so much for you. I had to do something before it was too late. I know it wasn't easy for you living in Florida, and even though you grew up there, I knew that you had to leave that place. I knew you were nervous and scared and wasn't sure what to expect, but only knew from what you've read and probably heard from friends about rehab. I didn't know what to expect either, only that I needed to do something because I was terrified of where you were headed. Friends and family had good intentions with their advice, but my focus was only on you, and my resolve was to help you and to do everything I could to get you that help you needed. I found Elevate Addiction Services after searching and struggling with worry about where I was going to find a good program. And from that first phone call with Mike, I started to feel better. He reached out after that and seemed to know what to say and even offered to talk to you. Mike said his own journey to Elevate was similar to yours and that he could talk to you if you wanted. Mike helped with answering all my questions about the program and with getting you here. I will be forever grateful to him and to Elevate Addiction Services. John, I'm so proud of you. I know we can't change the past. We can't forget about the hurt and the pain. I can't promise you that we won't disagree or won't argue. I can't even promise you that I won't lecture you even when I don't know I am. But I do promise that I'll be right there beside you every step of the way. I'll help you stay strong on your recovery. There are a lot more tomorrows for you than I thought there were 3 months ago. And you can't imagine how thankful and grateful I am to know that and to truly believe it. My deepest wish is for you to be healthy and happy, to do whatever you want and be able to do whatever you want, because you're now free from your addiction. You deserve so much good in life, John. Congratulations. I love